everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. Thanks for everyone who was able to join us this evening. Glad to have you with us. Okay, we're going to go ahead and record this for people that want to view it at a later date and a later time. I'm going to just go ahead and hit the record button. Everybody can just chat in the chat, type in the chat box where you are tuning in from. What city and state are you coming in from? I would love to know. Hello to everyone that's out there. My name is Amanda Ray, and I am a part of Passive Profits. I've been doing direct mail online and offline since 2016, and I am excited about tonight's webinar because what we're going to do is discuss how this can financially set you free, how it has done for a lot of people. I'm not here to hype it up. I'm not here to try to convince you. I'm here to just give you information and education on the program and tell you how it can be life-changing for a lot of people if you use it and you are committed to the process. So for those that don't know, I joined and started direct mailing postcards full-time in 2016 after having very little success online. I had someone reach out to me and he stated that, listen, Amanda, I can help you actually start earning a full-time income doing direct mail. And I was open ears because I needed a way out where I was working and what I was doing. I was tired of it. I was burnt out and underpaid and overworked like most of us. And I said, you know what? I don't want to live like this anymore. So I started to tap into direct mail. And within my first 6 months with direct mail, I was able to earn $50,000 in profit. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot. So after 8 months in, I left my full-time job and started committing myself to direct mail, not only learning how to actually start the process and what to do consistently, but also teaching others how to do the same, because that was another commitment I made to myself, that if I learn how to do this the right way, if I'm able to actually earn a full-time income with direct mail, I will show others how to do the same. There's more than enough money to be made. This is an opportunity that people can participate with from if you're in the United States or in Canada. So we have a large variety of people out there that that can actually join this opportunity. Not only that, what I love about it is that 200,000 people a day are looking to leave their full-time job. So that's a lot of people out there that can actually be introduced to this opportunity and get started. And now more than ever, because we are on quarantine, everybody's in the house, this is a great time to actually start looking for a full-time income from home and not have to depend on a 9-to-5, going back to a 9-to-5, punching a clock, worrying about a pink slip and all of those other things that come along with a 9-to-5. So I'm just grateful and honored to be here today to teach people how we have been able to do this. Ontarian and myself practically started around the same time with direct mail, and we love it. We love how you can leverage it. There's really no amount of money set on this. You can make as much as you want by investing into your business and then following the training that we have provided for you so that you have the success that you're looking for. And what I tell people is if you are consistent, that's all it takes. Following the training and consistently applying the tools and the products that we have in place for you. We have everything that you need here with Passive Profits. So there's no reason why you don't have the success that you are looking for unless you just completely stop working the business and you wind up going on to doing something else. So what we want people to do is really focus on the presentation that we're going to have today. I have a PowerPoint presentation I'm going to be going over, and it's going to basically tell you what the program is about, what to expect from us when you get started, and what we look forward to having you do on a daily basis to grow your business. Okay, Ontarian and his wife, when he put this together, they had in mind that the average person can make anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 per month if they follow this system. A lot of us are over that, and there's some of us that's under that, but the main goal is to see everyone there that follows the training get to that point within the 6 to 12 months of working this opportunity. Now, that's not to say you're not going to make money beforehand, because we have tons of people that are. It's just that we want you to just really keep on consistently promoting the opportunity, sending out your postcards so that you can start hitting those marks. But not only that, in between time, when you're not sending out postcards, making sure that you are using one of the traffic strategies that we have in place so that you can have success and it can be consistent. And that's what this is really all about. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Let's see here, bring some more people in. Okay. And this information is just basically to give you information on how the program works, what to expect when you join, and the different levels that we have, what you're going to receive when you actually join the opportunity. So passive profits, we have hit over $100,000 in payouts. We're over that. And we have 500 active members within our group. And we're continuously growing every single day. There's more members that are coming in. We're receiving more payments, and we actually hit over that mark. I don't know what the new numbers are, but I know we are definitely way over 100,000. And it's going to continue to grow because we're continuously bringing new members into passive profits. So what we're going to do is go into what the postcard look like, okay? And this is one of the postcards that we have. We actually have 3 to 4 different postcards that we can actually use. One is for the webinars. You're going to get another postcard that's going to be for you to have your hard copy postcards printed out, okay? That looks a little different. This person right here wouldn't be there. It'll be either your picture, or you can set it to the default picture, which would be Ontarian and his wife. And then your information would be here at the bottom. So it will have your website if you choose to get one, along with your ID number. And it'll have the phone number for people to call in to get started. So the reason why this is so simple and it's newbie friendly is because with a lot of different opportunities, you have to be a marketer. You have to be somebody that can sell someone something, to give someone information, and then give them enough information in order for them to make a decision to be a part of the program. So with passive profits, we have closers, okay? And what closers do is that they do all of the selling and telling for you. So when someone calls into the 1-800 number to get started, they're going to have a closer call them back, answer their questions, and then get them to make a payment. When this happens, if it's with your ID number, you're going to get paid. So with a lot of different opportunities, you have to know how to market the opportunity. You have to know how to sell the opportunity to someone. And a lot of people are not good at that, or they don't want to do that. They don't want to feel like a salesperson. They didn't get into a business to be selling anything. And what Ontarian wanted to do was take that away from the average person, because that's one of the things that that really is a part of the one of the reasons why a lot of people move on to multiple businesses, because they get into opportunity and they're not able to sell. They're not able to really spread the word about the opportunity and then be able to have the person pull out their debit or credit card or send a payment by mail. What we wanted to do is have the people who have been doing this for a long time be the ones to get on the phone to make the sales. So when you get your postcards, all you're doing is distributing these postcards to the leads that are provided to you. Okay, the more that you do that, the more chances you have to make a full-time income. So this is all a numbers game. What we tell people to do is send out as many as you can. You're going to get your postcards in bulk. They're going to be sent directly to you. And what you're going to do is take the peel and stick labels that the company provides to you and put those postcards in the mail. And we don't want you holding on to them for a week or two. Try to get them out as quickly as you can, okay? Now, there are some other ways that we market, because a lot of people say, well, Amanda, what do I do in between time? We're going to get there. But this is basically what the program revolves around. It's a postcard opportunity. We send out postcards, and people who are looking for a full-time income from home, they're looking to work from home, will call the number to get more information. Most people that call the number are people that are struggling. at their job, financially struggling. They're looking for a way out. They're looking for something different and something new. And because of that, we get tons and tons of phone calls on a daily basis of people who are interested in this opportunity. And that's going to continue to happen because a lot of people are unhappy with their current situation. They're unhappy with where they're currently at, and they want to make a change, not only for themselves, but for their family. So moving right along, no more selling and no more convincing. We took out the hard work. The 90% of the work is going to be done by the company. You're going to do the 10%. The 10% is getting the word out, getting out your postcards, your drop cards, whatever it is, however you decide to promote. That's going to be your job. And our job is to make sure that when a person calls, we respond, we educate them on the business, we make the sell for you. Now, when that happens, you're going to be able to receive your payment electronically, okay? And that can be Cash App, Zelle, Google Pay, Venmo, however you want. Or you can get a payment through the mail. It's really up to you. So these are member-to-member payments. And whenever someone calls with your ID, you're going to be notified that you just made a commission. We also put that information in our Facebook group as well. So once you actually sign up, you're going to get an ID number. The ID number is how you get paid. That's your number. Mine is 0001. Yours is going to be something else. When you receive your welcome information, it's going to have that ID number there for you, and it's going to give you information on what to do next. It's really up to you to just follow the steps. Everything is going to be broken down from A to Z. So once you follow the steps on what it is that you need to do to get started, you're going to then order your postcards, okay? We give you where to go. People say, well, do I have to design them myself? No, they're already designed. It already has the information on it to tell people what to do. And it has a call to action, and it also has the information about basically what this is about, okay? So that's the hard part. It's all done for you. You're going to just be ordering them, giving them your ID number, your website, your picture if you choose to use one, and then you're going to have your postcards mailed out to you. Now, for the different levels that we have 6 different levels. I always tell people to come in where you feel most comfortable, but also come into this business to make money. When I used to start programs all the time, I used to say, you know what, I'm going to just give it a try. I'm going to start out with the lowest level and try to work my way up, not really giving it the energy that I wanted because I had failed so many times. Guys, this is fail proof if you follow what we're telling you to do. If you want to make money, come into this business to make money because there's a lot to be made. Don't come into this nervous about what has happened to you in the past, what you have already been through. Every business is different, and you need to treat this as a business and that you have the community and the help that you need in order to get started. Ontarian and I, we've been doing this for years. We're not going anywhere. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and no longer hear from us. The website is gone. The company is gone. We just turned our backs on people. We've been here since day one. I've been doing it since 2016. He actually started 1 year earlier than me, 2015. We're not going anywhere, okay? People know me for direct mail. They know Ontarian for direct mail and other online businesses. This is what we do. So we're going to assist you to make sure that you have the success that you need. It's just up to you to do the work and what we ask you to do to run your business successfully. So we have the $100 level, which is $125 total to start. It's going to allow you to get $50 for each person that joins the opportunity with your ID number. The lightweight is $300 to start with a $25 admin fee, so it's $325. These are all one-time payments. You have the welterweight, which is $500 to get in. The middleweight, which is $1,000. We consider the middleweight our sweet spot because this is where most people come in when they're ready to get started. Why? We have additional bonuses that come in when you come in at the middleweight level. Not only that, you have just about everything that you need in order to really start off and get that extra push to get going, okay? And then we have the cruiserweight, which is a one-time payment of $2,000, and the heavyweight, which is a one-time payment of $4,000. Now, what I love about this opportunity is that let's just say you came in at the welterweight, and then you signed someone else and they came in at the middleweight, okay? You're going to still get paid Normally with most programs, if someone comes in at the middleweight, because you're not at that level, you don't get anything. You don't see any of that money. It automatically skips you, okay? With this opportunity, you're going to still get paid, okay? So that makes it even better, because there's sometimes where a person come in and they're like, you know what, I just want to give it a try, and they pay $300. But then they'll refer someone and they come in at the $500 level. That person that's at that lightweight level is still going to make money. And that makes so much of a difference when it comes to this program compared to a lot of other programs, okay? So I always tell people, come in where you feel most comfortable, but really think in your head, how much do you want to make and how much do you need to get there? So if it's an extra, for me, when I first started with direct mail, I needed to make, I wanted to make $10,000 a month. That was my goal, okay? I know it seems kind of ridiculous, but I wanted to push myself, and I'm the type of person, if I think big, I'm just gonna do more to get there, okay? So 10,000 was my goal, and I'm like, dang, I know if I start out at a lower level, which most of the lower levels is anywhere between 50 and $100, I'm like, how many people am I gonna need to sign up to get there? It's all a numbers game. I don't want to have to bring in 100 people to make $10,000 a month, but I wouldn't mind bringing in 4 people to make $10,000 a month, or 6 people, even 10 people to make $10,000 a month, okay? So you want to position yourself where you need to be in order to make the money that you need to make to leave your job or to have that secondary income. Maybe yours is, for the average person, it's between $1,500 to $3,000 a month. If that's where you need to be, you want to position yourself to get there as quickly as possible. And you don't want it to be where you need a ton of people in order to do so, okay? I tell people all the time, people think, well, I need to bring in hundreds of thousands of people in order to make good money. But no, that's not the case. You only need a handful of people to make a lot of money. I remember my first year hitting 6 figures with direct mail. When I went back and I checked how many people I had in my business to do that, you're not going to believe this, but a 6-figure income, I had only between 75 to 100 people on my team. Compared to all of the people in the United States and all of the people in Canada, I hit that 100K mark with just under 100 people in my organization. And that's what I want people to know. And I'm like, dang, I could have done this years ago if I knew I only needed 75 to 100 people to make this kind of money. But in your head, when you're not properly trained on how the business works and what you need to do to get there, it becomes overwhelming, because you think that, you need all of these people in order to make good money, when it's not the case, okay? And another thing that I like about this business is that when you actually get started, you're doing the same thing over and over again. I didn't need to learn a whole bunch of new tricks and a whole bunch of new softwares and building a whole bunch of new websites to do this business. I just needed to be consistent with what I knew, okay? And I was applying the same thing year after year after year, and the numbers just started to grow month after month after month. And that's what you want to do. You want to have it in a way where your business is growing and you're pretty much, you become the professional, the leader, the go-to person for that particular business, because you done applied yourself so many weeks and so many months that you know this business inside out, okay? So now it's not about the sharing proof, but also giving people value and training them on what it is that you learn to do. I'm telling you, people think, oh, I need proof, but value goes so much further. When you're able to train somebody and teach someone something, that's going to go further than always sharing proof of results, okay? So what we want to do is, if we can give you the tools that you need to be successful and you can give that to someone else, that's how you're going to make money, okay? So this is really about not just making money, but educating people, because the education is going to take you further. When you know what to do and you're doing it right and you're applying it, just like with a job, you're going to know it like the back of your hand. The only thing is, instead of being at a job getting a 50-cent raise, now you can make your own hours and you can make your own money, and there's no limit on what you can make. So there's some months when I'm making $7,000 a month, and then there's months where I've hit $20,000 in a month. Why? Because I know the business, I'm doing what I need to do consistently, and I'm able to teach others what it is that I've learned, okay? if your team and your downline can apply what it is that you're doing, you will never run out of money. I had a seven-figure earner that was my mentor tell me that. He said, Amanda, always keep the pipeline full. You may not understand that now, but when we have trainings and we teach you what it is to do, you'll understand it. The pipeline is basically always having eyeballs on your business. As your business grows and more people comes into your organization, which means sign up with you, sign up with this business, the more money you're going to make, okay? And this is not about having thousands and hundreds of thousands of people on your team, because, you know, it's just unrealistic, especially when you're first starting. But it's about pushing for those first 10 and then 20 and then 30 and then 40 and then 50. And then it's like, by the time you look back again, you've made a ton of money, okay? I remember making a residual of $4,000 a month with another program, and I only had 35 people in my organization that was making me a residual of $4,000. So again, this is not about us trying to get thousands and thousands of people, especially in the beginning. It's about us just getting to our first 10 and then growing the business 10 at a time, 10 at a time, 10 at a time. And how you're going to do that? Applying what you learn consistently, staying put, which means not having a shiny object syndrome. I always talk about that because we have so many people that, you know, they're in this business one day and off to another business the next day, and they haven't even learned the first business that they're in, okay? And that's one of the things that I decided to do. I said, from now on, once I started direct mail, I said, I'm not going to move anywhere else until I learn this business like the back of my hand. And there's still things that I'm learning till this day. But for the most part, I know what I need to do in order to get to that full-time income that I'm looking for. So basically, with that said, you want to just get in where you fit in, get in where you feel most comfortable. All of these levels are going to come with your peel and stick labels, okay, which is your leads. They're going to all come with stamps, and all of these levels are going to come with a gift card, okay? You're going to also receive training with all of these levels, and then starting at the $500 level, you're going to get access to additional training that I have with my group that's available for those who come in at the welterweight or higher. And that training that's just next level. It's like everything that I've learned, and then you're able to pick what you want, and then I share with you a blueprint along with a calendar so that you can actually start applying and scratching it off as you do it, okay? And we go through this step by step. So again, where you feel most comfortable, what you need to make, really take that into consideration when you're thinking about what level you want to come in at. And again, it's one-time payments for each level, okay? Whatever level you come in at. Or also, just to let you know, if let's just say you come in at the $1,000 level, you also have access to receive payouts at the lower levels. So it's not just the level that you're at, it's the level that you're at and all of the levels below it, okay? So it's one-time payments. You get paid over and over again just by making a payment one time. It's member to member, so you can get paid either through the mail or electronically, and you won't have to worry about missing out on a payment, even if someone comes in at a higher level than you. Okay, so with this opportunity, we do have weekly webinars and we have weekly trainings. Our webinars are going to be every Tuesday, where you can bring your prospects and people who are interested in this business. We just go over the information on how the business works, what to expect when you join. And we also have Q&A, so people can ask questions and we can questions answered on the webinars. We also have the trainings. And the trainings consist of ways to market the opportunity online and offline, so that when you're not mailing, you can take advantage of other ways to start getting the word out about your business. So last week we went over all offline methods that you can use, some of the offline methods that you can use. And I shared this information so that if people want to do other offline techniques, use other offline marketing traffic methods, they can do so, okay? And then what we're gonna do is, as the weeks go by, I think the week before that or 2 weeks before that, we went over voicemail drops, okay, which is a great way. And the guy literally broke down exactly how to do it, what he's been doing, and how he's been generating a full-time income with voicemail drops, okay? So we have all of these different tools and trainings and softwares that we're going to give you. All you have to do is tune into the trainings. And if you're not able to be a part of the live trainings, they're all recorded. So once you go get into the Facebook group, once you're a member, you can access all of the recordings and just go through them a little bit at a time, okay? So again, I put this in the presentation because committing to the process is very important. And the reason why I go over that a lot is because, again, in 2015, I was one of those people who was constantly moving from one program to the next, okay? And I just don't want other people to go through the things that I went through when I first started the program. I was thinking in my head, okay, because I didn't know any better, I was thinking in my head that the reason why I wasn't earning is because the programs were crappy, okay? And you know what? Some of them were, but some of them were good. I just didn't know what to do because I was all over the place. Everything that I seen was something that I wanted to do. And then I was not using enough of my free time to really work my business. I was treating it as a little like hobby, like something I do on the side. And I'm like, dang, if I really want to make this a full-time income, I have to really start like really preparing myself mentally, but not only that, doing the things that I need to do within my business in order to see the money that I wanted to see. So, you know, again, I can't stress that enough. You have to be committed, okay? And commitment means trainings, applying what you learn, having a blueprint / game plan on what you're going to do in order to see that success, doing it over and over and over again until you start to see the results, asking questions, not giving up, and asking questions when you need to, okay? I tell people all the time, when I started my 90-day blitz, and we're gonna actually discuss what this is. This is gonna be one of our trainings, okay? Because the 90-day blitz is what changed my life. I tell people all the time, I'm actually getting chills talking about it, okay? My first 45 days, I didn't make a dime. 45 days, I was doing everything within my business and I was not seeing any results. I was going to bed at night like, what the heck is going on? Like, I don't understand, why am I not making any money? What is going on? I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Everything that they told me to do, I'm doing it. Why am I not making any money? Okay. This was my thing. I didn't know what to think. If I didn't stay with it, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I'm able to travel the world, work from home, spend more time with my kids. You know, I go sit in the gym for 2 hours when the gym was open. That was my thing to do, and do a lot of other things that I wouldn't be able to do if I was at a job. After 45 days, right around that time, I'll never forget, I had 2 payments come to me back to back for $1,800 from my business, my work from home business. I was in shock. I was staring out at the window, looking up to the sky like, game is on. That's all I could think. The game is on. This is all I needed to see. And all I kept thinking was, wow, my mentor told me this was going to happen. But then I was thinking about how so many people never make it past their first 30 days to even experience what I've experienced because they give up too soon. And even though it was only $1,800 and only happened once within, 45 days of working my business, what made me excited was knowing if I can do that, where I can be within the next 6 months, the next year. If that can happen, what else is possible? What it is out there that I'm missing? That's what was so exciting, okay? So I just kept working the business, and he said, Amanda, this is just the beginning of a snowball effect. And he was right. It started out like a little snowball, and then 3 months later, it was like a medium-sized snowball, and then another 3 months later, it was like getting bigger and bigger. And I was so excited. It was exciting. It was like a breath of fresh air, okay? So that's what we want to create for people, because Ontarian and myself, we were able to experience that. And we was like, I met Ontarian and his wife in Costa Rica this year. And we was out there, I was out there for a couple of weeks, and I was just like, we was like, this is about to be a game changer. We knew it. When we were sitting down, he was telling me what his wife came up with and what she wanted to do and what it was going to create. It was just like, I want to get started today because I knew it was going to be a success. So what you have to really understand, mindset first, applying what you learn and doing it consistently. And that's what's going to drive you and keep you moving through the process and actually have you to start growing your business, okay? So really, I'm gonna just share my screen really quick here. So the last tab here is just the 1-800 number. So when you're ready to get started, and hopefully some people are ready today, that's what we're hoping for, you know, that you're committed, you want something that's easy to do, easy to duplicate, you're ready to get the training, the tools that you need, you're ready to get your package, which will be sent to you priority mail when you actually join. Okay, so I tell people, you know, you're going to get your package, which within 3 to 5 days, a little bit longer with everything that's going on, but you will get your package priority mail. So you're going to call this number here with the ID number of the person who referred you. Okay, you have to have an ID number to join. You cannot join without one. So you call this number with the ID number of the person that referred you, and someone will contact you to get you started. So this is the 1-800 number, okay? Everybody calls into the same number to start this opportunity, okay? And then we'll answer your questions, give you the next step, you make your payment, your package will be sent off, and then you'll also get a welcome email that will just give you the information to our Facebook group and some additional information that you're going to need in order to get started. Now, when you get your package, I know you're very excited to get started, but I always tell people, make sure that you have everything that you need before you actually go out there and start putting your stuff in the mail. And what I'm going to do this week, I'm going to create a quick PowerPoint presentation that is going to pretty much let you know everything that you need in the beginning when you first start this journey, okay? In the package, you're going to get some marketing materials from Ontarian. In the group, he has some getting started, but I'm going to do a quick PowerPoint presentation. It says, stop. I know you're excited about this opportunity, but let's do these things first, okay? So, you know, a lot of people, you have to get your digital postcard. We help you to do that. Once you get your digital postcard, you can get your website if you would like, and then after that, you're going to get your postcards printed out. Now, the same company that offers the postcards also offer the drop cards, and you don't have to pay for them. You just pay shipping and they ship them to you. A lot of people are missing that. Okay, so this is going to give you all of your points on what you need to do in order to have the success, and we're going to take you step by step. If anyone has any questions, you can type them in the chat room or unmute yourself, and I'll answer any questions that you may have at this point. Any questions? Oh, let's check the Facebook group too, because I know sometimes they have questions in the group. Hold on one second here. Facebook group, here we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, so someone said, how will I know if 50 people called with my ID number? So as far as the ID number, when someone calls in with your ID number, okay, what you can do is you can reach out to Ontarian or myself, one of our closers, okay, and find out if you've had phone calls with your ID number, okay? We have information for that. We have that information in the system. So whenever someone calls, we get their name, we get their phone number, the best time to reach them, and we get their ID number. So if you want to know, did I get any phone calls today about the opportunity with my ID number, we can give you that information. Just reach out to Ontario or myself, and we'll be gladly to let you know if anyone is contacting us about the business with your ID. Okay, so we can take care of that for you. Is there any other phone number? Again, please. The number is 1-800-474-1375, and I'm going to go ahead and type it into 375. I went ahead and tapped it right into the comment section of the group, okay? Yep, meets. So the trust has to be with us, correct? If for some reason, and I tell people this all the time, some people some people have that lack of trust. I understand. Some people have been scammed or whatever it is. Have a friend call in with your ID number. It's that simple. You know, have them call in and say, you know, I want to get started. I want to spend whatever. I'm ready to spend $125. If they call and spend the money, that's how you trust us. If you get the money, you get the phone call, you get the commission, that's how you know we're doing our job, okay? Not only that, if you want to know how many people have called in, we can give you that information. If you want to follow up or whatever it is, all you have to do is communicate with us about what it is that you need from us. But what I tell people all the time is that people who have been doing this for the last few years, let us handle those questions, especially if you don't really know the business yet. You know, just learn first and let us do the hard part for you. But I tell people all the time, put us to the test. If you want someone to call, I know you have aunts and uncles and family members and friends, have someone call into the number, act as if they want to get involved in the opportunity. See if, you know, that's basically all I can say about that. But this is a company where we have Ontarian has been around and been doing this a while. He's well trusted. He has a large following. We're here to help people. We're truly here to help people. Not only that, we're very transparent. He's very transparent. We're here. We haven't went anywhere. He's been in this business has been going on since January, but he's been doing this way longer than that. We are here to help the people that join the opportunity, and we're trustworthy people. Okay, so we're really looking forward to having the people who join the opportunity trust us to help them. Okay, and don't treat this like other businesses. If you've had bad things happen in the past, you've been in companies where you couldn't trust them, you need to start fresh, make this a new clean slate, okay? Okay, when you use the image for ordering the postcards, what size do they have to be? So the postcards, they're already sized. You don't have to pick a size for the postcards. We already do that part. You're just basically sending out the information, which is your ID number, your domain name, and your picture if you want to use your picture, okay? You don't have to worry about the sizing. That part is already done. Everyone's postcard is the complete same exact size, okay? Let's see if we have. Yes, if you come in at the $300 level, you're going to receive 300 peel and stick labels. You're going to receive 2 books of stamps. You're going to receive a gift card. I want to say the gift card is for $25, but I can check really quick here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I can pull this up for you guys so I can make sure I'm giving you the right information. One second, guys. Okay, so for the $300 level, you're going to receive 300 leads, 3 books of stamps, and a $25 gift card, along with the training, the weekly training, and access to the Facebook group. At the featherweight level, you're going to receive 100 leads, 1 book of stamps, and a $10 gift card. At the welterweight, you're going to receive 500 leads, 5 books of stamps, $25 gift card, free vacation stay, and 1 free month of direct mail additional training. At the middleweight, you're going to receive 1,000 leads, 5 books of stamps, a $50 gift card, a free vacation stay, and 2 free months of additional direct mail training. The cruiserweight is 2,000 leads, 10 books of stamps, $100 gift card, free vacation stay, and 3 free months of direct mail training. And the heavyweight is 4,000 leads, 20 books of stamps, a $200 gift card, a free vacation stay, and 4 free months of direct mail training. And when you call into the 1-800, just ask for the bonuses that we have, because there are some bonuses at the higher levels, starting at the $500 level, and we'll give you that information when you make the phone call, okay? So that's what you're going to receive. Okay, let's see if we have any other questions here. Any other questions, you can type in the chat room. Any other questions? Okay, Ontarian, is there anything else you want me to touch on? Are you there? What are leads? Okay, so leads are the names and addresses of those who are interested in a home-based business opportunity. So with leads, you have to put a lead, which is a pill and stick label, on the front of the postcard, because who are you going to mail a postcard out to? You have to mail it out to the person who you want to receive it to sign up. So that's what you're going to get in mail. It has the first and last name and the address of the person who is interested in the business opportunity. That postcard is going to go in the mail to the person who's on that lead. So that lead is basically the pill and stick label. Yes, if you plan on getting a website, you should order the website before you order the postcard, so that your domain is at the bottom, your domain name is at the bottom of that postcard. So that is correct. You would get the website first, and then you would order your postcards, so that when you order them, you can give them the domain name for your website. That's correct. Okay, so the $300 level again is, give me a second here. 300 leads, 3 books of stamps, a $25 gift card, along with access to the paid Facebook group and the weekly training. So that's at the $300 level. Okay, if you want to get into the next level, yes, you would have to pay. So if you're at the $300 level, and let's say you want to upgrade to the $500 level, if you upgrade within 30 days, you're going to pay the difference. So the difference would be $200, okay? So that's what you would pay if it's within 30 days. If it's after 30 days, you would have to pay the full amount of the $500, okay? So it depends on when you come in. If you want to upgrade and you're looking forward to upgrading to the next level, you're going to just pay the difference between the lightweight and the welterweight, as an example, when you're ready to upgrade. The website is a one-time payment of $147, and that comes with free hosting. So you're just paying $147 one time for the website. And we have 3 different websites that you're going to be able to use. You can pick which one you like. You're going to be given access to all 3. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, is there any other questions? What about those who live in Canada? Do we receive leads in Canada as well? And actually, I do have a lead source we do have a lead source for Canada. You will be given that information. Yes. Leads for Canada, yes. And one thing that I didn't mention is we do have a done for you service. So let's just say you want to pay for your postcards and you want the company to do it for you. The gentleman that is the owner of Print Founders, he has a done for you service if you would like to have them do everything for you and to put your postcards in the mail. There is an additional fee for that, but we will give you that information when you join if you decide you want to be hands-off and you want them to do all of the work for you. So there is a done for you service available. If you would like more information about that, you can get that when you call into the 1-800 number. For the domain name, if you want to change that, wherever you got your domain from, you can go there to change it. If you're referring to the domain that came with your postcard, you want to change that, you can go to GoDaddy.com. GoDaddy is one word. I'll type it into the chat room, okay? And under GoDaddy.com, you can order a domain. They're going to try to upsell you other stuff. You don't need it. Just get the domain for the year. It's $12.17 for you to get a domain name through GoDaddy. So $12.17 for the year is going to get you a domain name for your website, okay? And you can go to GoDaddy for that. Yes, you can use your own, Robertson, you can use your own website. I would just send it to Ontarian for approval to make sure that it has the information that we need, okay? And yeah, I would send it to him, but then we do have some people that use their own website. And applications from Jamaica, no, this is for US and Canada residents only, okay? US and Canada residents only. Yes, Charles, if you upgrade, you will get the perks at that level once you make the upgrade. That is correct. Yes, a person needs to sign up in order for you to get paid. That is correct. Yes, how to transfer the domain for their website. We do have a step-by-step video on how to do that. If you're not able to follow it, just make sure to reach out to me and I can do it for you, okay? So we do have a quick tutorial on how to do it. It literally takes 5 minutes to do the transfer. If you need help, you can reach out to me and I can help you with that, okay? Yes, if you work in the US and have your social security here, that's fine. Yes, you just have to work in the US, yes. Have a US address. You have to be in the US, that's correct. I'm sorry, I'm looking down at the Facebook. That's why I'm looking down, guys, and then I'm going back to the chat room. Are there any other questions? You're welcome, Meeks. Oh, you're welcome, Shavana. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Again, I'm gonna just share the number one more time so you guys have it. And actually, you can also see what the postcard looks like. So this is my postcard. Okay, this is the digital postcard that you'll be receiving. We also have another one that you can order, which is purple and orange. And this is the phone number. So the phone number will be here on your postcard, then your website, and your ID number would be here, okay? Yes, we do recommend a PO box if you do not feel comfortable using your home address. A lot of us do, but if you don't, you can definitely get a PO box for the year. It's probably going to cost anywhere from 50 to 60 bucks for the year. If you feel more comfortable having your stuff go to a mailbox, I would highly recommend getting a PO box. Okay. Hawaii is included, Mike. So this is the information here, and this is what the digital postcard looked like. So basically, all I did was click on if somebody comes to my website, they can click here to get my referral ID, and then they can click here to call the number, okay, or dial the number here. It's really up to them. Okay. All right, so thanks so much, guys, for tuning in today. I'm glad to have you here with us, and make sure that, if you have any other questions, you can reach out to Ontarian or myself. We look forward to having you part of the Passive Profits family, okay? And we'll see you next week, next Tuesday, another webinar, all right? And we're going to also have the digital postcards so you can promote the webinar, and we show you how to do that as well. So we had a great turnout tonight. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a great night. Bye-bye.